to interpret what boys' hot topics are. This could get interesting, but we are up for the challenge. Now, our first topic is, how does the boys' style differ from each other at our school?
Well, we've got like two main categories. I mean, there's other little like sections, but there's country boys, all the little country hicks up in here, and then the like athletic boys. I say that with like quotation things. The country boys are like the jeans and boots wearing with their sweatshirts and then the athletic type styles are like sweatpants or joggers and tennis shoes and hoodie or crew neck.
Yeah, and to add to what you were saying, I feel like the country boys are the ones that as soon as they walk out of the school door, they're putting their hat on.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, they're always wearing brands like Huey, Cinch, Ariat. That's a very, very popular at our school, being in rural Missouri. And the athletic boys, I feel like you don't have to be athletic to just wear sweatpants or joggers or to feel comfortable.
I feel like they just don't care enough to like put on a pair of jeans and come to school like the other people do. They just come put on some sweatpants and tennis shoes and roll up to school.
Yeah, and I feel like the country boys, that's what they're comfortable with.
Yeah.
And like the athletic boys, in quotes, that's what they're comfortable with.
Yeah.
And we like all types, so that's our opinions. Our next question is working out all does it deserve the hype
that the boys give it? Boys really hype it up.
Oh my God.
They're always like, "Oh, I gotta go work out." So, does it deserve that hype?
Yeah.
And this is gonna be kind of our opinion, because I would not wake up at 5:30 a.m. to go get a pump. Like,
especially when you can't at school.
Yeah.
Or at school.
Yeah, they go in at like 5:30, get their pump in, and then come to school, and half of them are still in weights because most of our school does athletics.
Yeah.
Most of the students. So the fact that they're getting 2 workouts in one day is, and then if they're in season, they're getting 3 because they go to practice too. So that's too much for me.
But I also feel like girls have their ways of, in the morning we take time to get ready, do our face, get ready. And I feel like that's almost like their get ready, if that makes sense. And they like
go shower,
their bods to be popping. So
go get a good old lift in, and then go shower, throw some clothes on, and come to school.
Another topic is, what do we feel about male sports?
I manage the boys basketball team. I like watching male sports just because they're so like aggressive with what they do. Like boys basketball moves so quick, or it feels like it moves so quick because it's so aggressive that it just like you're always moving. When no offense to you and the girls basketball team, but I'll sit down and I'll be watching the girls play, and I'm like, this is so boring, because the boys are just so aggressive. Like, they're on the floor to get that ball. They're all over it.
There's very much, as an athlete myself, there's very much 2 types. Boys very fast moving, more like take it to the rim, and girls are very much more like strategic. We don't have that athleticness to take it to the rim with that much power. So there's definitely 2 types, but I think any sport, male or female, takes a lot of hard work and dedication, and I applaud to anybody that is in a sport. Our next hot topic is truck versus car.
Oh boy. Personally, me, I don't really care. I don't really care, especially with our age. If you have a car or a vehicle that runs, it runs. You get places that you need to go. But if I got to choose, like, if, say, the guy that I like had a car, if I liked them, I wouldn't care. But if they had a truck, that'd be a nice little plus. That'd be like the cherry on top.
Yeah. Little check in your box.
Yes.
At our school also, I already said this, but we live in rural Missouri. And I mean, there is a lot of trucks because we do have a lot of farmers and people that need to get around. And we have a lot of back roads, dirt roads.
Gravel roads.
So, I mean, and like, a truck is nice, like Macy said. But, I mean, a car, also, you want somebody that, like, budgets well. So if a car is a cheaper option and that's what you want to go for, then that's great. That should be your goal. So I just think it depends on what priority you have.
Yeah, I think that depending on your circumstance, whatever fits you, suits you, go for it.
And now for our favorite part, we are going to give the boys some advice, which is just our opinion, so don't take it to heart, about certain topics. And first we're going to start off with hair.
Oh boy, this really gets me, because you know how some boys have like a lot of boys in our school go for like the poofy hair look.
Yeah.
I like that poofy hair look, but like it's so hard to like get. I don't know if they notice this, but I know a lot of girls do, because they'll like find a guy that they like and they'll like them with this certain hair, and then once they get it cut, they're like, ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened? So like the haircuts sometimes get you, but it's if you have good hair, you have good hair, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. I think hair is very popular, or I mean very important to guys in our generation. And I want them to take care of their hair. I want them to style their hair, but I don't want them to be obsessed. Like, I don't want that to be their personality, I think. But also, like, I can't really say I prefer one type because, I mean, I don't know. I think if your personality fits your hair, then you're golden.
Yeah.
Next, we're going to move on to grades.
I want someone that's not bombing their classes. Like, I don't want to look like, I don't want someone that gets held back every year or anything. Do good in school. Don't
Yeah,
be
and I think
stupid.
that goes with work ethic and, like, hard work.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like if you do your homework, you're going to be okay.
Yeah.
Next is video games.
I'm very opinionated on video games. I think video games, if you play them once in a while, it's a great thing. If you're bored, don't have anything else to do, go for it. Do whatever you want. I sit there and scroll through TikTok like it's nothing. That's my video game for
same.
girls. But sometimes guys get into it and they're playing it from the second they go home to like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
And like, if I say I I have a crush on someone or something, and we're like snapping, and then all of a sudden he gets home and he falls off the face of the earth because he's playing Fortnite. I'm like, okay. Priorities.
I just feel like the amount of time people play video games, there is so much better things that you can be doing. And I grew up, like, when I got home from school in elementary school, I didn't go inside. I went inside, got a snack, and I was back outside helping my dad, doing whatever I needed to do, like, outside. That's just how I was raised. And I feel like that is lacking a little bit in this generation. And I'm not saying video games are wrong. Like Macy said, I scroll through TikTok, I take time on that, and you can take time on video games. Video games is not the issue, it's just how much time you put into them.
Yeah.
I feel like, so if you plan that better, I think it would just be better. What do you think about when people drive fast?
When guys drive fast, it depends on the circumstances. If they're just driving by themselves and I'm on the road and I see them and they're just driving like an idiot, I'm not very happy about it.
Yeah, I mean,
But if I'm in, like, if I know that they're like, say I was in the vehicle with them and they were just doing it to be like a show off or messing around, I wouldn't have a second thought about it. I wouldn't care as much. But like, if I was like, felt like I was being put in danger, I don't mess with that.
it just cracks me up how many people fly out of this parking lot.
Well,
Like,
I
it's
will
just,
too.
it's just like, I don't want to say it's a pride thing, but I don't know. I'm a safe person. I make safe choices, so I'm not a big fan on driving fast. What is your hot topic?
Baseball's the best sport.
Bright colored shorts over plain colored shorts.
Football's the best sport.
Blue colored eyes over every color.
Overripe bananas are the best.
Medium steak is the best way to go. Soccer is the best sport in the world.
Thank you for listening to our boys edition of Hot Topic. We hope you can relate, think, enjoy, and explore our hot topics. Until next time, bye!